other people are going to be struggling with it too. If you go it alone, you will fail, okay? Teams succeed because they're tight. Look at the military, they operate in teams, they don't operate alone. Sports teams, okay? You know, everything works better when it's on a team basis. So we're going to split up into groups of 5 for this. We're going to do that in a couple of minutes, we won't worry about it now. But the goal is going to be for everyone in that group who's trying to lose fat, to lose 5 kilos of fat. Whatever group has the best weight loss at the end gets a secret prize. So there's a little competition element here. So it's in everyone's interest that the group succeeds. Now if you're not trying to lose weight and you're trying to gain muscle, or if you don't have 5 kilos of fat to lose, that's fine, we'll adjust like the multiplier for the group. We're going to get you guys into groups and then we'll worry about all the other lazy shy bags who are off on the piss tonight over the weekend. I was going to say don't tell them I said that, but I'm recording this. So,
it's just going to be a deep set.
Yeah, it's just like frozen. What else do we need to talk about? Okay, so we're going to do weigh-ins and measurements tonight. And what we're going to do with that is basically say from Dominic, Brian and Owen across you guys, you're going to come over here and do the measurements with me first. The rest of you guys are going to go in with Dara and get your photos done. So we're going to do front, side, back. We got a little box mock there so you know exactly where to stand as well. Preparation, again, it makes the biggest difference. So we're going to do that, we're going to do the measurements. With the measurements, what we're looking at is 4 sites, your bicep, your tricep, belly button, under the shoulder blade, and then a waist measurement and a step on the scales, okay? By tracking all that stuff, we can start to see, you know, muscle gain versus fat gain, and we can start to see numbers and averages off of that. But what really matters is that like the photos are the real judge of this. You won't see improvements in yourself. You know, it takes like 4 weeks to see a change. It takes 8 weeks for everyone else to see it. It takes 12 weeks for the world to see it. And the real challenge with this is for you guys to stay on track even when you feel like you're not making progress. Because after 2 weeks, your pants should be looser. Your t-shirts will be tighter, okay? You may not see it, and then you'll put on a pair of pants one day and go, oh, okay, that makes sense. So we're going to do the measurements today. This is like T minus 3 to kick off on Monday. We'll do it again on day 14 after the second seminar, day 21, day 28, okay? So we know all the way if you're slacking or if we need to change anything, because obviously not everyone's going to respond in the exact same way to the training. So we'll split up in a sec and do that. When you're getting your photos done, Dara's going to get preferred training times off you. And because you guys are here, you guys are going to get first dibs. We'll be doing the training loads of times. Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings, 6:30. Say 6:30 or 6:15? 6:15, okay? Basically Monday to Thursday, 5:15, 6:15, 7:15, 8:15. Friday, 5:15? Say? Who's actually going to train at 5:15 on a Friday? Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, you guys, if you'll do it and show up, we'll do it. Okay, 5:15, 6:15, 7:15. No 8 o'clock on a Friday because, as you see, people say they'll do it, they don't. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Saturday 9:15, 10:15, 11:15. Sorry, 9:15, 10:15.
They're the only times on Saturdays.
9:15, 10:15.
Yeah, it's closed then, is it?
It's going to be closed after that, yeah. We're going to come to that. You're going to train 3 days a week coach sessions, and then we're going to get at least 1 session in the open gym as well. So, with the training itself, we're going to have 3 structured days where you're training in here with us and we're coaching you through everything. We'll be working in groups, you'll be working with a partner, and you'll be bopping back and forth between movements. We're going to go through those movements now in a second. And then you're going to have at least 1 other workout you need to get done in the open gym section inside. That's going to happen from week 2. The reason why it's going to happen from week 2 is because in week 1, you're going to be wrecked enough, okay? All you need to do in week 1, 3 workouts, at least 2 30-minute activity sessions on top of what you're doing already. So you can't say, oh, I cycle to work, don't call that 30 minutes. You're doing it already, it doesn't count. Okay, cool, you're doing it, but it doesn't count for the purpose it is. So it's 3 coach training sessions next week, at least 2 30 minutes of activity, and then we're going to do some optional sprint sessions as well in the morning before you go to work and stuff that you can follow on your own. They're optional. If you feel like you're recovering and you feel like you're doing okay, take them on. If you feel beat up and you feel like shit, maybe just take it easy for the first couple of weeks, because you know, if you charge into this and you get wrecked after 2 weeks and you don't want to train, that's really not long-term success, okay? The whole idea is to have constant 1% daily improvement over the next 28 days. The open gym session, you're gonna go in, you're gonna hit the workouts, we'll walk you through that next week. But you'll have a menu, you'll have like, let's say we've, I don't know, 8 body parts. You've got quads, hamstrings, core, chest, shoulders, bicep, tricep, back, okay? They're all like body parts. You're gonna have a menu of 3 of them. So we'll have 20-minute workouts for each body part. And you're going to take 3 of those, whatever 3 you feel like you need to work the most on, or whatever we think you need to work the most on, and pull those together for your 4th workout. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, sweet ass. You could come in and train more, but the problem is if you do, you won't be successful. Okay, because you need the recovery to actually get back on track. Trust me when I say this, more is sometimes less. That 5th workout you think you might be better off doing is better spent preparing your food for the rest of the week. Okay, on the food side of things, once we have your measurements and once we have your body fats and all that, then we can start customizing the meal plans a bit. What I'm gonna do is send out tomorrow a shopping list. So these are kind of the foods you want and the foods you need to be buying, and then sample nutrition plans for body weight ranges. So something for someone between 60 and 70 kilos, between 70 and 80, between 80 and 90, 90 and 100, so on and so forth. The reason why we're doing it that way is because if you're going to start tomorrow and you want to start rolling, you may as well have the stuff rather than waiting for it. Does that make sense? Okay. On the nutrition side of things, really, the best thing you can do is take 2 hours out of your week. On usually a Sunday and a Wednesday work pretty well for people. And on Sunday, get Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday's food ready. And on Thursday, get Friday, Saturday, Sunday's food ready. Okay, does that make sense? Well, Sunday you can just fucking cook it all and freeze it if you want. Like, at the end of the day, it depends on how you view food, okay? If you see food as fuel, and you see it as a way to keep your energy levels up, then there's nothing wrong with just eating chicken and broccoli and stir fry, heat it up in the microwave after you've frozen it. If you really enjoy your food and you're a bit of a foodie and you want to spend more time cooking it, that's fine once you invest the time to do it. But don't lie to yourself and say, I'm gonna prep these amazing meals. If you know you're not going to, okay, guys, you need to be honest with yourself before anyone else is. And we will call you on this, because if your measurements aren't changing, we will know, okay? Your body weight might not change, but if your body fat doesn't change, and if your measurements don't change, then we know something's gone, okay? So don't lie to us, don't lie to yourself, you will get found out. And at the end of the day, look, I don't give a shit if you walk out of here and you haven't succeeded. This is on you. I'm joking, no, look. I'm gonna give you guys everything I have. These guys, we're gonna give you everything we have. We're gonna give you as much as we can to help you with this. But you have to take responsibility. It has to be on your back. We will think of everything and talk you through every possible scenario, give you every tool we have to solve it. We've been doing this for fucking 3 years and seen thousands of people. We have everything you need for this. But if you fight us and if you resist us all the way through, and if you don't want to do this for yourself, you won't be successful. So it has to be for you, okay? And it has to be really, really, really genuine. If it's not, that's fine, just do your best. But don't turn around in 28 days and turn around to me and go, I could have done it if. If there's something in your way, or if you're having problems after 2 days, tell us. Don't sit there going, oh, you know, day 14, maybe it'll have changed, maybe I won't have. If you're struggling with something, if there's a problem somewhere, just fucking tell us. Guys, we're here to help, okay? If we do all that, you will be successful. If you just take the piss and go on the piss 8 days a week, you won't be. Does that sound fair enough? I know that's harsh, but I want to shock you into this, okay? You need to understand that we have everything for you, we're doing everything for you, but you have to work with us on this, okay? We can't do it for you. We can give you all the tools, but it's on you at the end of the day. Okay, before we go any further, questions. One more thing, right? Every nutrition problem you have, every body fat problem you have is solved with one thing. That, okay? I'm making that exactly what I'm talking about. Anyone who knows me knows the answer is always this. What I mean by that is, if you eat 3 or 4 meals a day, every meal is a palm-sized portion of protein, red meat, white meat, whatever, fish, eggs, a fist-sized portion of starchy carbs. It's a longer-term thing as well, because obviously in the first 2 weeks we're going low carb. A fist-sized portion of starchy carbs, like rice, like potato, like sweet potato, big handful of vegetables, thumb-sized portion of healthy fat, like butter, olive oil, nut oil, seed oil, anything like that. You get that right for 28 days, even like 90% right, you're gonna be successful. So, if in doubt, if you're out for dinner, okay, and you don't know how much you should be eating, look at your plate. Does it look something like that? And you know you're kind of on track if it is. If it's way out of whack in one of the meals for whatever reason, just run your second one down a little bit, okay? If you have a really, really big lunch, just have a slightly smaller dinner. But don't skip meals, because if you skip meals, you're gonna end up hungry. And when you end up hungry, you just eat whatever's put in front of you. Once those blood sugar levels are down, as soon as something sweet goes in front of you, game over, okay? If you're relying on willpower, you are screwed, because willpower is just a way of saying doing shit you don't want to do. So set the game up to win. Prep the meals, eat the foods, don't get hungry, and this just gets easy. Trust me on this, when we set the nutrition up for you, you're gonna feel like it's too much food, you're gonna feel full all the time, you're gonna go, how the hell can this possibly work? And then it works. Okay, that's how it goes. So, any questions at all at this point? No, okay, awesome. So, what we're gonna do is look at the exercises. So guys, turn around, jump up to the feet. I'm gonna pause this, because, bye guys. So,